What's going on, everybody? that literally just popped up, and I feel like it was right on time because we couldn't see the other one. Yeah, we couldn't see the other one.
Starting there.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I gotta tag my main page because jail and shit. Make sure it's right. All right, so I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Socially Awkward. Before we get started, I want to make sure that I say Happy Father's Day to all of the amazing dads out there that are listening. You guys are fucking amazing. You are needed. You are loved. You are adored. You are appreciated. I hope your day was filled with everything that you wanted, and hopefully, if you haven't already, by the end of the night, you get your balls drained something good. It's hard because what's this on the you getting ready to screen share? Yeah. No, when I looked up and I saw that. So if this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi Sum 100, or Comer Walker if you're nasty.
Definitely nasty.
Absolutely.
Oh shit, you ain't got your laptop. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I was trying to make sure that I had all the links and shit. Yeah, so I am joined by 2 of 3 of my co-hosts because Tommy
dude's officially on the roster.
Tommy didn't forget. Somehow he forgot that today was Sunday. So
in his defense,
how you forget today was Sunday and it's Father's Day?
We had his ass down here.
And it's Juneteenth Day. Like, how do you forget the day?
No, but
he was out here doing
Juneteenth could be any day, but today is specifically Father's Day, which always falls on the Sunday. And Tommy's a dad.
That's true.
So yeah, but we got the new Mr. Bitches Pod Guy Juan. Go ahead and give yourself a round of applause, there, buddy. As well as Mr. Tone Deaf, both of the Deaf Fresh Show. I'm salty that I actually missed out on what sounds like a good session since the pod went on for 4 hours. They said yesterday. I definitely could have brought my ass down here, but it
was an hour and a half of discussing music. Don't worry, there's a part 2, 3, and 4.
Okay,
and then the rest of it was just random shit.
Okay, yeah. The music part I'd have tuned out. Anyway.
No.
Wait a minute. I just slandered Tommy for no reason. He's here,
bro. You look like you had a hard ass day, daddy. And
he is here with the Pabst Blue Ribbon.
And he got the whole 6. Well, he missing 2.
He had to drink something to get here.
He drank 2 on the way here.
No, you would have actually liked it last night because we was ranking 90s R&B male groups.
But remember when I called you, like we did it the way I laid it out.
Yeah, the way he laid it out.
He listened to you this time. Usually he just
usually he'd be like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
You know what? I wanted to give.
I had hit him prior to this. Like I think after I told you this, and I was like, let me call you back. I called Tone. I laid out the plan, and Tone was like, all right, Juan, you got it. I'm gonna let you lead. And Tone, outside of the way he fucked up Boys to Men in the
look, I was drunk.
Tone was cool. He let me do my thing.
Still ain't gave me the laptop
because I somehow reasons not letting you like in. A beer?
No, sir, I do not drink.
Anyone?
No, you just gonna drink those on your own today, bro.
It just tastes like wet bread with bubbles in it.
That's essentially what it is.
That's all. It's yeasty, bro.
So
he looks so hurt.
So if somebody eat a bitch out with a yeast infection, it tastes
they
like
are.
beer.
Stop talking to us. These are new glasses too. You want me to take my new glasses off on day one?
No.
Why was I being slandered though? Because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
No, I was slandering you for forgetting that today is Sunday. I'm like, how you forget today is Sunday when Father's Day is always on Sunday?
Juneteenth ain't. I was at Juneteenth before I could even celebrate Father's Day. So I've been daddying all day.
I didn't go. And
the girls woke up.
I was dying.
That shit was incredible.
I seen that.
Juneteenth was incredible. Shout out to Juneteenth.
I heard it was a no BS today.
No BS.
So definitely we gotta go ahead, Juan. No BS at Juneteenth.
They've been chilling the last couple of years, from what I heard.
But it was jam packed. It was jam packed old school style. Like
a homo birthday.
How far does it go? Because I heard they stop at Center now. So how far does it go?
It goes from it stops at it stops at Center. Like
Locust to Center.
The parade stopped at Locust, but they go from shit. Where is it? Ring. Like the vendors were like from like Ring to all the way down to the center.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was people all the way down.
Yeah, see, like I feel like they cut it off down here, but then they went up.
It used to always go up to
North Avenue.
It used to go to North Avenue.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the
Because
day.
I remember when I used to literally walk from the crib when I was on 10th Street and just go straight down.
I was on Monarchy.
Was that like the black and white photo days? Because I don't think it went that far when I was going.
It started at Atkinson Park and it went all the way down to North Avenue.
Yeah, it used to go
it.
down the north, but then it wouldn't go that far up.
It used to be a real parade too.
Right.
Like horses and all kind of shit. Like
then the East Side niggas decided to start being East Side niggas.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, so Nick she's saying Mr. Bitches will never not be
Mr.
funny.
Bitches is pretty dope.
Hey, that's
it.
wine now.
And I watched a
how
lot
the
of
fuck
Bone
were
Guys.
you
That's why
dying?
it's
The
funny.
fuck did you do? So I think that because I didn't get sick until after I ate a burger.
Oh, where'd you have a burger from?
I went to Denny's.
You gotta stay away from that.
I guarantee you it was something in the bun.
Was it yeasty?
Something in the buns.
No, because she be getting sick. But I see where you caught the humidity.
No, but it because that kind of sick. Because at first I thought I just drunk too much, but when you get sick, when you drink too much, after you throw all of it up, you feel better.
Right.
That wasn't the case.
Eat some chicken, you good.
I was throwing up literally for hours, and I was in so much fucking pain because I didn't have nothing left.
Right.
But see, I get that burger from Denny's all the time though. I usually don't be there that late, but I get that burger from Denny's it's the slam burger because y'all know I love breakfast. But then when I'm in a mood for a burger, it's the breakfast burger. So we got
they use some old ass eggs.
That shit
so
body
it's
slammed you.
the egg and the hash brown and the bacon. You get everything on one. So that's why I like that burger. And I always go to that location. So I don't know what the fuck was going on last night or what in the salmonella, but yeah, that shit had me fucked up.
What in the salmonella?
It got to and I was so fucked up because when you're dehydrated, it makes everything that much worse. And I couldn't hold anything down, like no water, no ginger ale, no anything that I swallowed came back up.
Ugh.
Where was that?
Knowing what you've been swallowing.
Was that Alchemist and
yeah.
Prodigy?
No, yeah, it was.
Okay.
So you work in comments today, right? I just figured you were since you never gave me the laptop.
I'm still having issues getting in with it. It literally I was in and now it's locked out.
Yeah. But other than that, how was y'all Father's Day, fellas? Well, you just told us you was out being,
He was out being a nigger.
He was out being a hoochie daddy.
Not quite.
What's your short length?
My shorts are past my knee.
Okay.
So you got on jorts.
I'm
shorts.
What you got on the John Cena's?
Daddy shorts.
Niggas wearing jorts.
Shit, it's still going on. I think I'm supposed to go to a Brewer game tomorrow. That's
Tommy be out here living his best life.
No,
doing
Tommy sound
everything
exhausted as fuck.
So I'm doing everything unniggerly.
I'm trying to, yeah. My niggerishness took place at Juneteenth. That was the niggerdom, and after that, I got to go to Whiteside and do the Brewer thing.
Because I definitely would have loved to get down there and get me some corn. That Juneteenth corn is just always top tier.
I'm just thoroughly impressed with the time I had.
Everybody I know was there. Like literally everybody I know.
It felt like a festival. It didn't feel like no bullshit.
I'm happy that our shit was able to go on.
Happy people.
And nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like I'm so proud of y'all. So everybody that went to Juneteenth today and didn't show your ass, like give yourself a pat on the back.
I'm not trying to curse or anything, but on my way here, because I know that there was supposed to be a concert at Rose Park.
Happy people.
Something going on at Sherman Park for sure.
Oh, I didn't even be there that way. But when I went down to Rose Park, the police had the street blocked off on Burleigh still, even though everything else was opened up and there was nobody in the park, but some folks playing basketball. So
it might have just ended.
I don't know if it has ended and they broke it down, but if that's the case, a very successful day.
We're gonna say for the vibe, it was just ended.
Absolutely. So now look, this has been all over social media, and I really just don't want to have to wait for this story. because Tone, can you go ahead and cue up our little nature buddy, please?
Oh, my buddy, my favorite little dude.
Because we got to get into this shit. I got so many questions.
Is the right video there?
Who this nigga?
Yeah, this is definitely the wildest headline I've ever seen. So an elephant subtracted a 70-year-old woman and then pulled up to her funeral and trampled her corpse. The backstory is the woman was collecting water from her well, hurting nobody, when an elephant appeared and turned her into a chalk outline. She was immediately rushed to a hospital, but when the largest thing in the world with legs presses you, you're probably not coming out of that. A few days later, her family members got together for a funeral and were literally in the middle of performing last rites when the same elephant that put them all there returned. The elephant lifted the soul evacuated body from the funeral pyre. That's a funeral pyre. And in front of her entire mourning family proceeded to reenact the events that got her there. So it's not even like this was an elephant getting its lick back on a hunter. She was literally just getting water. I didn't know how to make this video because it's not like you can really make jokes because, like, someone died. But what the hell did you do to make an elephant want to murk you twice? It was at 0 HP and it still wasn't enough. But by far the most out-of-pocket part, the elephant had escaped from a wildlife sanctuary 124 miles away. Whatever the elephant did, it was premeditated. This was supposed to be a joke and the elephant did it. And if you're watching this video hoping for answers, I don't have any. But considering how smart elephants are and how they very much do not forget, I mean, rest in peace, but there had to have been a reason.
Now, you know that things like this can.
Yeah, this is definitely the wildest head.
And people take it seriously. But some of the fun, and I couldn't help it because it's like you said, like, you don't really want to make jokes about it because somebody died, but at some point you feel like you had to deserve it.
Dog, at what point?
So that
You had to deserve it.
So that was to find out. We want to know what the fuck around was.
But everybody wants to know how we get here.
Because she found
How
out.
we get here?
I just need to know what the fuck
Yes,
around was.
you always say you thoroughly research the topics.
I have, but
No,
nobody
has
an
given an
answer.
Oh, you don't know
official.
anything?
Yeah, nobody has given an official
set me up.
answer.
Nobody has given anything concrete. What the thing that people are saying, but it hasn't been like proven, is that she was distracting that elephant, so poachers took her babies.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only thing.
I've heard that story.
Yeah,
That's the only story.
I definitely have not heard this. I'm going to get water.
He did another video after that trying to research that. He said he couldn't find nowhere credible that was the case. So he doesn't even believe that that's what happened, but still.
But let's put this in context.
Oh, but there's another video. That was on Twitter, though, so I didn't know how to send that one.
Let's say that is what happened. She was like, hey, look at me. I'm me. And then some white dudes in dungarees and fucking hats stole an elephant a baby elephant, right?
That's not all.
My niggas with boomerangs.
But that's not all. Not only did the elephant come back for the body, because people are like, well, how did they know? And it's like, well, one, elephants are highly intelligent. Like, they can recognize motherfuckers, right? So between that, and they said that it's also possible that, like, the scent of the lady, like,
Yeah.
you know, and it caught wind of that and was like, oh, you motherfuckers think y'all finna, all right, I got something for you, and pull it up.
So,
But that's not it. They also went and fucked her crib up.
The elephants?
The elephants. That nigga bought backup.
Wait.
Now
They
that
were
there's
actual house?
yes,
Okay.
there's a video of that.
Wait, why we're here?
There's a video of that.
Wait there.
Wait a second. I have a question. Like, just
They look.
as a human race,
They tore the roof off that motherfucker.
it's a
right?
Literally.
5,000-pound animal that's just as, if not smarter than us. What do we do if them motherfuckers decide to say, "Hey, you know what, bro?
If
fuck this.
If they planted the apes,
I'm out here. What are you niggas gonna do to me? Like, you what? What are we?
Taking bullets like,
They're going to fucking kill us, man.
I'm telling you, dog. When the animals
I don't
go,
want to be trampled by
I'm
elephants.
smart enough to be nice
I
to
don't want to be
animals.
trampled by.
Right.
I love animals. I laugh at cat videos all day.
And the fact that I've seen elephants do some shit, right? Like, he kept moving this lady bra to, like, you know how they be on vacation and shit in them little tropical areas, and everybody always want to go take pictures and pose with the animals and shit. And this elephant was taking his little nose hand and just kept fondling her titties and shit.
Or like the one little elephant that was trying to get some from that black woman.
He really pulled her skirt
Her
off. Like
skirt-
she was
oh,
ass out.
It was down. He was just ready to just go right in with no lube.
Yeah. So,
Sister had to come get him.
but that's wild. So we actually go take a look at a couple of the tweets. Cause again, niggas don't take nothing serious, and we gonna make a joke out of everything.
We're gonna start with the regular question.
So, first one, elephants have some of the highest rates of empathy among animals. They grieve and even have funerals. They also never forget. So I need to know exactly what that woman did for an elephant to kill her and then crash the funeral. That's what's on everybody's mind. Lady in her pine box, the elephant. And another thing, dog. So for those that are not watching live, this is the picture of Tammy. She was Real Housewives, right?
Yeah.
No, Basketball Wives. It was Basketball Wives.
They all the same.
Yeah. In her bonnet with the cigarette hanging out her mouth. Dog. The elephant when I heard that lady was being buried at too. That motherfucker got a purse digging in their shit.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, that's really how old black women be leaving out the house on the way to funerals, though. That shit crazy.
the internet will forever be undefeated.
Yes. Also, I want to point out that elephants have funerals. This situation wasn't a human abstraction that an animal wouldn't understand. This elephant hated that woman. Nobody. Black people. She had to have done something to that elephant. That's what all of it. Look. Because it's like we said, like, you don't want to, because, and then it was an old lady at that. This wasn't no spring chicken. This is an elderly elephant. So for all we know, she had something to do with that motherfucker getting put in the sanctuary back then, because they said that elephant actually escaped.
Yeah, he said 124 miles away.
So for all we know, that motherfucker was roaming free, and she's the reason why he even got locked up in the first place.
She was his motivation all this time.
That nigga was in there lifting weights with his trunk and shit, like on a prison yard.
Wait till I get out.
It's like those old kung fu movies. I'm getting revenge, my brother.
Elephant in jail just listening to Tupac.
You're right.
When I get free.
Which shout out to him, because if you know, his birthday was just on June 16th.
If you know, you know.
What's your favorite Tupac song?
This is wild. And Lord knows is like up there.
Lord knows.
Wait a minute. So they got the elephant sitting in a chair across from Oprah. So you showed up to her funeral. Why? Dog, can you imagine that? If they really had like an Ace Ventura, a motherfucker that could like animal whisper and shit, really
Dr.
interview him
Doolittle sitting there doing an interview
to find out. I would love that though.
behind
I
bars.
would really, really, really want to be able to understand animals and why they do the shit that they do. Like, that'd be so dope to me.
Do you think animals lie? Like if they were to be
Oh, hell yeah.
they would like change the story up.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Lions lie.
you know what?
They
I
be lying.
actually feel like animals would be the most honest.
That was perfect because it was a dad joke on Father's Day.
I feel like
Lions be
animals,
lying.
but wild ones like that, I feel like they would be the most honest motherfuckers ever, because they are the epitome of who go check me, because they know that they could fuck us up at any moment. Now, dogs, them sneaky, they'll lie.
Dogs ain't sneaky. Cats sneaky.
No, cat sneaky as fuck.
No,
Dogs
dogs
I
are
watched
sneaky
the
too.
video of two cats, literally, because the dog was looking at the garbage can. Two cats literally came from behind him, knocked over the garbage can, knocked over something else, and ran. So when the humans came in, they
dog
thought the
standing
dog did it. And the dog is just sitting there like, what just happened?
And the dog, they're like, I ain't do nothing. See, that's the dog. The dog.
Then I seen one where a
Dogs
cat
do
was
sneaky
going
shit,
knock.
and you know that they know what the fuck they did, because before you even know that they did something, as soon as you walk in the room, motherfuckers putting their heads
No,
down
they
and being all
know they
weird
in
and shit,
trouble.
because they know.
Cats be like, you got to innocent to prove it. I seen a cat trying to knock something off of a table. Like, I'm like, they literally just tapping it to make it fall. Somebody came in. It was like, you better quit that shit. You see the cat sliding it right back to where it goes.
Cats are assholes.
Cats are the biggest
absolutely.
assholes ever.
Cats are terrible.
Terrible, but I love them. They entertaining.
I can't not like them. I can't not like them.
You gotta watch cat. You bored or you having a bad day? Just sit there and watch cat videos of cats getting fucked up.
Cause when they be like falling off of shit,
Yeah,
that'd be funny. But no, I'm not a cat person because cats, they creep me the fuck out.
I knew you were gonna say that.
They too quiet for you.
They just creep me the fuck out,
They just
and
be
I
doing
feel
their
like
own
they
thing.
transform into humans at night when nobody looking. I feel like they be on that remember the time shit.
They the old humans that they got a second chance at life.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
Like you not really going to hell, but you can't get into heaven.
Is that how we got the musical cats?
The original musical was good. That remake shit was horrible.
Hey, what's that one play where they sing like the time? It'd be
What?
like 1,025 hours and 16 minutes.
That's Rent.
Or whatever the fuck they be saying.
That's Rent.
That's Rent.
Yeah, it's Rent.
1,000.
Y'all some well-rounded motherfuckers.
600.
Y'all be cultured. Y'all watch plays and listen to R&B music and hip hop and
Why are you?
Oh, bro, I got like niggas got a bag, fam.
Like, no, we are
hey,
not
niggas
the
do-
ordinary Negroes.
y'all my niggas. Like I can hang here.
Oh,
I
feminist.
get
I feel like I'm at
high
home.
and do a lot of shit.
I feel like I'm at home.
It should just be
Thank
crazy.
you, Negro feminist.
Shit.
Hey, y'all gotta watch P-Valley. This new season funny as hell.
I didn't see
Nah.
the latest episode.
Episode 2
I gotta catch up.
had me.
I gotta
we
catch
on-
up on
We on
that.
2 right now. We on episode 2 or 3.
It's one drop today.
That's
This
3.
episode 3. I didn't watch.
You gotta watch 3. 3 is
Yeah, I didn't catch
Shit
up
go-
on the
shit-
latest episode
shit goes
of
down in
P-Valley
3.
or The Boys. I gotta do that when I get home.
oh shit, it is a new
Oh,
episode of The Boys.
Y'all got me on the boys. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yo, that shit wild,
That shit
dog.
wild as shit.
That's why we took forever to get Dog here, but
The first
We hearing
episode,
that.
like the first 5 minutes, was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
You
know the
you started
crazy
from the
shit?
beginning, right?
Yeah.
And you know the crazy shit? The comics, 'cause that's what it's based off, even wilder. The TV is mild as fuck.
Can't even imagine. Hey, this genius.
How they show dicks?
It's even what? Okay, so we season 3 now. The whole thing that gets everything kicked off with Starlight in the Deep, that's really A-Train, Homelander, and Black Noir, not just only the Deep.
So in the comic book, she got gang rape.
Yeah, in so many words.
On the TV show, she just got single rape.
Mouth rape.
I don't want that to be a thing, but single rape is
Single rape.
Wow.
Hey, the concept is genious though. The
Yeah, it's
the
really-
incorporate- the whole-
It's really what.
No, not that.
Oh,
No.
What?
Sorry. The overall
Bruh.
concept of the TV
It's
show.
what
Boys.
happened if-
Boys.
if-
Like,
It's what would happen if superhero was really real in America. Let's keep it a buck.
Right, it would be capitalized.
It's
Definitely.
capitalism.
Capitalism. They turned into a corporation. That shit was like, dude, this is genius.
They was in the boardroom discussing sending Homelander somewhere. It's like, nah, I need about
Negotiation,
30, we
right.
need about 30 G's for you to get this nigga fam.
Right.
He ain't flying over there to save
The
you.
plane, but dog, the plane conversation was the realest shit in the world, dog. Because I can actually see some superheroes like, you know what? Yep, they just gotta go. I can't say I ain't got enough time to save all of
He was
y'all.
like,
So I'm not
"If
gonna
we
save
take
some
my
of
baby,"
y'all.
He was like, "What?
That's
Let her
fair
tell
though.
everybody that we let everybody to fucking die."
Right. I was like, I can't.
I mean, like if it's a plane full of 20 people and I can only save 7 of you motherfuckers, the other motherfuckers gonna die.
The simple fact of people arguing to try to figure out who the 7 gonna be is gonna eat away at time. So now I can really only save 2. So
I might as well just let
let's-
all y'all
let's
go.
fuck it.
Cut my losses.
Let's make sure this plane blow up. Sorry.
You know what? I'll direct y'all to fall in some water so y'all all just drown. I won't even explode the plane. Do a graceful death.
You gonna cut the roof off and then make it be a lifeboat for everybody?
Nah,
Because we all know Jack could have fit.
that's not my
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah, once you,
That was her
once, you,
selfish shot.
once you rip the roof off, they all flying to their death.
Yeah,
It's over.
they're gonna die regardless. They're not even gonna see the water.
Okay, well, maybe quick and painful. Quick and painless. Get it over with.
Like even if you know
We are morbid.
when it comes to like Jack not fitting on that piece of wood, I feel
They
like
can't see
Titanic.
it.
yeah, like why couldn't motherfuckers just like spoon up there or some shit?
Spooning actually would have made sense
'Cause she
because
was selfish
sharing
bitch.
body heat, y'all both on the wood. It wasn't like they come like the next morning anyway.
You're like you could have like laid on his back and
Right,
she
he
laid on
coulda
top
gave
of
you
like
some
it was so
wood
many
on
things.
the wood and kept you warm.
Oh, you didn't see that part.
You have to have seen this movie though to even
Yeah,
understand.
you gotta see
this.
this movie.
Now I haven't seen mine, but I do get it because I know that she was on some wild shit. I still haven't watched the movie yet.
I watched it because I was bored one day.
You didn't miss
It's-
nothing.
You'll watch it once and be done.
It goes.
You could watch
it goes-
somebody do a movie review with highlights and feel like you seen the whole movie.
You can go watch Cinema Sins and you good.
In fact, that's exactly what I would do.
Just go watch Cinema Sins.
He gonna
I
tell
still don't
you.
remember how she was even in that position right there because they were at school.
She was always following them.
It was just creepy.
Yeah, she was always following them because one particular person had connections to one particular person
Right.
without giving it away. So,
Anybody finna watch this movie, Tom?
Yeah,
I mean, she might want to watch it. It might pop up on,
You know, people who talk about
We liked
spoilers
it.
and shit. I don't believe in spoilers. Like, I'm still gonna watch the movie.
Right, you
Like,
can
a lot of
tell
people,
me
yeah.
what happened and how it happened.
I'll give
And
you
how
a
and
win.
then who died? And
I'm
like,
still
I'm still
gonna
gonna
go
watch
watch
it.
right.
See, and I'm not like that. I hate I like to not know what's coming.
See,
I still don't know what's coming.
if
It's
I-
like I don't watch movie trailers
see,
or anything.
well, you can't watch
For shit
movie
that
trailers
don't
now
really
because they lie to you. Okay,
But
fuck you,
I
Kevin
feel-
Feige.
I feel
But-
like whether you know what's happening or you don't know what's happening, your reaction is still going to be the
It's gonna be
same.
the same.
It's not though.
Some people is not.
Prime example. Well, for me, it is like I watch wrestling. We all watch wrestling. I can tell you what's gonna happen, why it's gonna happen, and how it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna still have the same enjoyment once it happens.
It's still entertaining to watch.
Right? It's still entertaining to watch.
Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. Like once you tell me, like it takes the wow factor.
It
out of
depends
for
on
me.
the movie.
So it just
You know how
Because
TV
like I'll go if I know I'm not gonna be able to make it to the new Marvel movie with y'all, I'll go read the spoilers or read the synopsis.
They said in the comments, he said, when you get there, tell them Dumbo sent you.
Big fact.
That's crazy.
He did come with that big energy too. But no,
Big chunk of
I'll go read the Wikipedia of the spoilers of it to see what happened because everybody's going to talk about it between now and then. Then come Wednesday, it's like, well, fuck it. Let me go download it and watch it anyway because I can't make it to the movies in time. I don't be caring. Now, certain movies that like Get Out, I wouldn't have read the spoilers in regards to that because I need to know what the ending was going to be, so I don't want you to tell me the ending. But I still, after everybody talked about it for like a whole week straight, I still have to watch it to understand all the little metaphoric shit that everybody was talking about.
Mhm.
So,
Right, because niggas be telling the movie, like when you read Facebook and then you read whatever they say and then you go watch the movie, you be like, you motherfuckers described this shit all wrong.
it was like
None of what you said happened and
it
we watched the
didn't
same
happen
movie.
the way you described it. Like,
Right, you described it on some fag shit. And this shit was pretty
Oh
fucking
my.
yeah,
gangster.
because
unless you listen to Monte, he always tell you the wrong answer just because you can never believe him.
You ever watch the like after a basketball game goes off on TNT and they replay it? I've watched it again, even though I know how it ended.
I cannot. I can't.
Yo,
do it.
I used to do that shit. Like I would watch wrestling, and then when they play the replay, like 12:30, I'd watch that shit again.
As if
well,
you didn't
now,
see it.
but see, even that's different from me because I'm a person like I will continuously watch that I know that I like.
Yeah, that's
That's
different.
I can watch the same fucking series of shows and movies and everything over and over and over again. Can't tell you how many times I've gone back to replay my favorite fucking matches because
Fact.
they're my favorites
but
for
that-
a reason.
but
But it
that's-
wasn't ruined for me off top.
That's what I like about certain shows because, like, let's take Game of Thrones for an example. I could watch Game of Thrones 2, 3, 4 times because when you finally got to the end of the show, you learned shit. So now you want to go back and see, like, okay, this is when it started happening.
Okay,
This is
now
here.
I
Or-
understand.
now that makes sense,
Now
like-
yeah.
So I can see that with certain things. So that's why I don't care if you tell me. You could tell me, well, they fucked. I'll be like, ugh. All right, let me go
Or it's
find
even
out how they
like
got
certain
here.
things. Like if I haven't seen something in a long time, so I don't remember that something happens.
Right.
So then when I watch it again, because I don't remember it, it's not,
Right.
it feels new again. And I don't know. I don't
I just
stuff
went
going
back
on.
and started watching The Wire again just because.
The only spoiler alert that I need is to know if a nigga dick is weak.
Oh
Now
my-
that I would like to know in advance.
okay.
That's still not like based
So
off of
we
your
back-
understanding, though. Too.
we back on
Yeah,
track.
but that's not really a spoiler.
because the experience he had with her may not be the same
Yeah.
with you.
Every experience is not the same.
Like, see,
Right.
for prime example, there's a dude. No,
Our group text say different.
no. I'm just saying. See, we talked about group texts last night.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Group
No,
text
no.
say different.
He might be able to go rounds with that one chick that who always brags on him, but then he, can't make the trailer for your OnlyFans.
Right. All bitches are not the same.
Women are not built the
Yeah.
same. Experience is not
Some
the same.
chicks like it like that. Some chicks don't.
Just saying.
So you can't ask a chick that like it like that, and then you don't like it like that. Like that might have been the best shit in the world to her. And you like,
I think it's all mental.
This
though.
is mediocre at best.
I think
This
it- I
is
think- I think-
mid.
Like
I think it's all mental though.
This is huff.
Niggas really be out here giving out huff dick.
I think
What did
somebody-
you do
I
with
think
that
somebody-
huff
I think
anyway?
somebody could come at you and be like, I got it all. And you intimidate the fuck out of them, and they just like crumble. But some nigga be like,
That's typically what happens.
and some niggas is like at the same energy and like, I'm about to, and you be like, all right, nigga, you
Right.
got it. It's all mental. It ain't even the dick. It's the nigga's head.
Prime example, Bay who's not Bay.
Fuck dog.
Shit.
And the
He
click
is-
you claim.
He is officially X'd out. Like if I see him, I might stop the fuck out of
West
him.
side when we ride. 'cause
I'm
we quick
officially
with
back
that.
blocked, y'all. He had me fucked up.
Claim to be a player, but I
Niggas
fucked your
can't
wife.
Shut up.
Hold.
She's in her mode right now.
Niggas can't hold their
I'm
liquor.
providing back.
You know,
It's the background
And
music.
I've been very, very, very understanding and lenient and everything
Wait,
because
what do you
I
mean he can't
understand
hold
that
his
dog
liquor?
is bipolar, like literally, like he's actually bipolar,
Diagnosed. Right.
and being
He's clinically retarded.
alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So I'm asleep, like I'm minding my business, and all of a sudden I get texts like cussing me like the fuck out because the OnlyFans
hit
shit
you with the
again,
who
right?
dick you sucking.
Yeah,
Who dick you sucking?
yes,
That is the wildest
Dog.
intro ever.
yes.
I don't know nobody.
And that's basically what happened when she was like, I'm sucking no fucking dick, you bitch ass dick. Like, I went on, I usually don't go off. I just let dog be. I'm like, dog in his chest. All right, I get how you feel. All right. Sorry you hurt, whatever.
Did y'all at least spend your birthday together before he turned to a bitch ass nigga?
No. He couldn't get off. So I didn't get off. But no, so we didn't do anything for my birthday. And the weekend while he was off, he was again drinking and shit, and then this is how we got here. I'm over it. I have finally I'm tired. Like
I feel like while he was drinking, he was listening to Deborah Cox.
I don't know what the fuck he
The
was
song with
listening to.
Avant?
How did you get here?
Yeah, he was listening to How Did You Get Here?
How did
But
You
get here?
I was like 100 bitches. in 10
Nobody's
minutes.
supposed to be
I
here
ain't got my voice. I can't join y'all.
I tried that love thing
for the last time.
And then he just randomly yell out, Mimi, you stupid bitch.
He definitely ripped his
My
shirt.
heart says no.
He was in the middle of the street. They was like, car.
Dog out here being Tom.
Are you doing that music video thing again?
But no,
Gotta
like
go.
So many hours.
I'm over the insecurity and shit.
Insecure was a good show.
He is so
Death.
insecure because of watching me get dick down on OnlyFans.
Why would
He put himself in
He
this
put himself
position
in that
though.
situation.
That's what makes it so funny.
So he is at a point where he gets upset if he's told that his sex is not weak, because it's not. Now, in all of the years
you
that
told
y'all
him
have
his
known,
sex was not weak and he got mad?
He feels like he should not
he
be.
feels like I'm lying to him and gassing him up because he's seen me fuck on OnlyFans. So my thing is, in all of the years that you have known us and everything that has transpired between us, two things that y'all have never heard me say, no matter how mad, even when I hated dog, was that his
Right.
dick was small and that his sex was weak. Those are two things that have never come out of my mouth.
Those are actually the two reasons why we say y'all two are really supposed to be together. You
Like,
to be honest with you.
Those have never come out of my mouth. And I told him, I said, do you know how many bitches can't wait for a nigga to fuck up so that they can throw in their face that they dick is weak? I've never done that to you.
They'll throw it in their face and it's not even weak.
Even when, right. Like I said, but those two things have never come out of my mouth.
I wish
Not
he
once.
would get a fucking life.
He had one and he comes back over here.
Like, go do
See,
something,
look,
bro.
his
Ain't you a
bipolarism.
father now, bro?
Right,
Go be
his
a family
bipolarism.
man.
One side is over here being a happy dad, and the other one is over here being a heartbreak over Dinkins and her
Like,
stuff.
Hey, bro, fuck out of here, man. Beat it. Hit the bricks.
So we
Beating
call,
it is probably what the problem is.
when I want some dick, I say I want to go to Legoland.
What?
What?
Dick hard as a Lego.
Shit, you just ruined it for me.
Why would
That's
you
where am I
ruin
supposed to take it?
Legos?
Dick hard as a Lego.
I hate you.
Say I want to go to Legoland. So I sent him a text like, I want to go to Legoland.
The name of this episode is Legoland.
Facts.
So wait, all the conversations y'all done had down here, this ain't never come up. That this is the
code word.
code word.
Because sometimes
this
we
is-
don't care.
Yeah. Well, this is actually, we just started this recently.
What was it before? Just curious.
Probably just give me some dick knowing them two.
Make it hard for me.
Tommy should stay his ass home.
He drunk.
Niggas saying make it hard for me.
You're drunk, Tommy. Go home.
No, but so he texts me back and he like, Legoland is overrated. You definitely had better Dinkins, and I watched your videos. Like, bro,
Shut
chill
up.
out.
Oh, he wants you to.
You know what?
Like, I swear,
lie to me.
I swear, you just be hyping me up, dude. Like,
I feel like for one, he can't separate the two.
He can't.
But he can't separate the two because it's something that you enjoy, even though it's business. Like, you actually enjoy having sex. Like, that's your shit.
And
That's
you put on
your
the
bag.
show.
So even though it's business and this is a transactional situation, you enjoy it. So he can't separate it being business from personal because it's something you enjoy.
He trying.
So
because
when
even
he
when
wa-
it's not
so
something
when
that
he
like,
wa-
I'm
because-
enjoying in the moment, I can't fucking lay there like a dead fish and niggas
Right,
is
but
paying for
that's
this
a
shit.
job.
That's what he doesn't get. That's what he can't separate. Like, you can't tell me this is a job, but you enjoy it. Like, and then I sit here and I watch other people fuck you and you
Oh, my.
smile. You have fun. Like, you're enjoying another nigga fuck you. And I sat there and watched it. You not knowing what this is doing to me.
Well, I feel like
No,
you've
not-
been here before.
I haven't, but,
have
like-
you dated a porn star before, bro?
I'm under.
Is there a chick on
under-
OnlyFans you
I-
have conversations
I
with?
understand
Bro,
his.
blink twice if she's hitting on you.
I understand his plight.
Just say,
Of,
that, you
like,
had too much passion in
you
that.
but I understand his plight. It's stupid because you put yourself in this position, but at the same time, he's like, you can't tell me that this is a job. But when I watch you do your job,
What a job
you're
it is.
enjoying
Like,
it. You're getting
so
fulfillment
his
and
thing
pleasure out of
is
it.
now it's hard for him to tell if
Just say
I'm
goodbye.
acting with him or if it's real because he's seen videos.
There's
and
no
he-
cameras on.
And
Why
he
are you
feels-
acting?
And he feels that I'm not getting from him what I've got in the video. Like, why are you comparing yourself?
It's-
Because he watched you on your job and he watched you enjoy your job.
you know how back in the days,
It's a
when Russ-
nigga thing. You probably will never understand how he
Because
feels.
his thing, and he's like, well, I wish you could watch me have sex with two of my exes. Like I saw you and your exes, and you tell me if you could tell the difference if it's real or acting. Like,
he's actually pouring his heart. He needs to
Right, like I feel him at this point.
it's like, okay,
He's
You-
still a bitch,
you
but
know,
I
you
get
know how-
it.
let's take it to wrestling because it always works when we go here. You know how in wrestling where a person is supposed to be a heel, so when they're outside, they're supposed to be that heel still, supposed to be that character, the whole 9 yards.
You don't know you
Roman Reigns,
kayfabe.
Yeah, he don't know you're kayfabe, so Roman is out here being Roman on TV, and they're expecting Roman to be Roman when he's out with his kids, but he's not.
Right, he's Joe.
He's
He's Joe when he's
that is
out.
a wild ass transition name.
He's Joe and Hawaii when
Right.
he at the crib.
He's at the crib, but people won't believe it, and that's where he is right now. He won't believe that when he's with you, you're Joe.
Right. See, when he think everybody getting Mimi.
Everybody,
Everybody's getting
getting
Tamika Dinkins.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, that's what he does.
He does. He
always-
thinks
That's what he does.
He always
He doesn't
calls me
understand
Summer
that-
Walker.
That's
Like,
his.
That's
he
his
does.
That's his
problem.
problem.
And
That's
I'm
his-
like,
He's trying to psychologically take out the real you and call you somebody who you play.
Right, and then
And
he
it doesn't
think
not
when
working.
when he see you on camera, he don't think that that's just Summer Walker, and this is just a fucking porno scene. He
Or
thinks that this is my girlfriend, Tamika, letting
Not
other
even
niggas
girlfriend,
play in her booty.
or he's talking to Summer Walker directly because he does not approve of what he has changed the love of his life into. So he wants Summer Walker to die.
Y'all niggas
So-
therapists.
he said he
So-
hates Summer Walker and he hates Mimi. He just loves Tamika. But he can't separate her from anything else.
You have
He
three
didn't
different
say that
people.
part.
How about
That's how I
this?
feel.
You're three different people.
Get a Tamika wig.
I don't. At this point, I don't give a fuck how he feel about nothing. He can die.
Oh my!
He can
Well,
die.
that's his problem.
Like, you know what? I got the perfect because he made me send this to him.
He
Because
can't
y'all know
separate.
he loved Jim Cornette, right?
Does he watch the show?
He watched the
No,
podcast. So
We don't watch
after
this podcast.
after making me go,
Yeah,
ape
if
shit,
he ever watched this podcast, oh my god!
if he watched the fucking podcast, then he would know that I'm not lying when I tell him that his dick is not terrible. He would know that he was my number one when it comes to sex if he watched the show.
When it
Yeah,
comes
but
to
Because
he
I
was-
say this even when he's
similar
not
to the
around.
Thriller in Manila.
But
Yeah, but if he watched the episodes before y'all made up,
yeah, but there's an episode of Jim Cornette's podcast where Jim Cornette be going the fuck off.
And he hate Vince Russo.
Like
Yeah,
that
he
nigga hate
definitely-
everybody, dog.
no, he really hates.
No, he
this, bro.
really hates.
But it,
him.
Like,
it got
if-
to a
if-
point
if
like
we
I
purged-
had to send this shit to him.
I hope you die. I hope you die, you motherfuckers.
I had to send that soundbite. to
Dog,
him.
Jim
Why?
Cornette
Send
be
me that
going-
so
he
you
be
can put it on the
going
board.
crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like that needs to be on the board.
Yeah,
I do
but
too.
he hate Vince Russo with a passion.
Like, dog, if the purge was real,
he
he will travel from wherever he is by foot
He told his wife
to mark Vince Russo before the purge ends.
he told his wife that if Vince Russo died before him,
Nah.
and you do not take me to piss on his grave, you are out of my way. And he meant that shit. Like, that's crazy. I ain't never hated a person that much.
But
in
now,
life.
that elephant did. Now, it's a thing. Now, and he starts off with
I
the,
think the
I'm
elephant
not
would've pissed
being
on her grave, too.
disrespectful, about what you do or did. It's how I feel. It's very hard to believe that when you with me, like shit is real. Like I struggle with that. So I just be like, yep, that's your business.
He
Do
think
this,
you
do
live in
what
the
you do. I get
gimmick.
that. But his thing is like, well, I'm not special, and I've seen you in action and blah 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 blah. Like, stop acting like I'm just something special. Like, I really don't like that. Like, it pissed me off. And I'm like,
I get it. I definitely get it.
but if it's one thing this nigga knows about me, I'm not gonna lie.
But it's like
I am not going to lie.
so.
Really, bro, in the background.
Hey, in the middle of my fucking thought, you
No, I was
jackass.
trying to get Mimi set up, and sometimes Facebook will mute, and sometimes it will play.
But again, so now, not trying to impede on your sex life because I don't really want to know.
We don't
But-
have to ask. Everybody's gonna tell us. Anyway.
But the shit that you do on camera, do you do with him?
No, I'm
No.
not here with him.
I feel like Mimi actually
My
makes
shit-
love to that nigga.
Because
I
maybe he feel like
The Boys
that
to Men
shit you
version.
do on camera, you also doing with him. So it's not special.
No, I think it's the Kanye West Chris Rock skit. Who
so,
taught you this?
and this is the thing.
Easy taught me. Is all
I
that's
do
going on the back
shit
of his head.
With him, I don't even do on camera. He gets shit that camera niggas
But
don't
maybe
get.
he saw some shit that y'all have done. And he seen it
Juan.
on. I'm
How's
just
that possible?
how's what
He
possible?
watched everything.
He watched. He like a dumbass decided he wanted to subscribe to see.
Yeah.
He binge watched her whole catalog like it's fucking The Office.
Right.
know what
Sat there with some popcorn.
You know what I think?
Crying. Soggy popcorn.
Probably did it. I think it's the creaming in the videos.
We didn't need to know that part. You disgusting.
See,
You
maybe them niggas is making you feel some kind of way he can't.
It's not that though.
How you gonna keep saying it's not that?
'Cause
You're not him.
Because it's not that. I'm saying on my behalf. Like, it's not that I enjoy sex with them more than, but like, y'all don't understand that I have to mentally.
You're not understanding him.
I have to mentally go to a place and when I'm doing scenes, like I have to.
No.
I have to go somewhere else. Mentally.
We get it. He does not. You do not get how he doesn't get it.
But I'm like, dude, you keep talking about some. Oh well, you can just go to your co-stars. You always bringing up my fucking co-stars. Like, these aren't people that I have to get something out of in order for me to have a sexual relationship with them. I don't treat you like that.
It's very similar.
I think the fact that some of your co-stars are also your exes bother him too.
That is also true.
Yeah.
I didn't cheat on him.
No, it ain't the fact about
No.
cheating.
I'm saying because he like, well, how about you watch me fuck two of my exes? You cheated on me with your exes. I didn't. Yours would have a completely different meaning than mine. These are niggas that I dated either before I knew you or after the fact.
I don't think that matters to him.
So you can't talk to me about how I would feel about you being with your exes when you cheated on me with these hoes. So I already know how it feels for you to be with your exes, regardless of me seeing it or not, because you cheated on me with them. I already feel a way about that. These ain't niggas that I cheated on you with, because I never fucking cheated on you. So you can't use that as an example to me.
Well, he can do whatever he want to do.
He can now, absolutely. He was like, we still gonna celebrate your birthday. Fuck you.
That's
So
what
it got to a point where I said, you know what? I said, at this point, you can really suck my dick, you bitch ass nigga. And I went the fuck off.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I went the fuck off. And I was like,
I don't know no niggas up here.
Kissing your yellow ass whenever you were going through these little I'm not doing that shit no more. Fuck you. And I went off and he was like, you don't got no dick. You got strap-ons, oh fag ass bitch. I was like, yeah, and I got a box full of them for you to choose.
So
pussy. I said I might be the fag, but you the one acting like a pussy.
you've exposed something. What? He's light skinned.
Oh, you
yeah.
late.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you ain't
Oh, that's
see
right. You're new to the story.
No, you saw the drawing with me doing when I was eating the butt you saw that drawing. He was light skinned.
Yeah, same dude.
Well, that's the problem.
Look at what he let you do to him, and you wonder why he acting like this.
Well, he's done stuff to her too.
Yeah, but you ever had your ass ate, Tom?
No.
All right, so we don't even know what he's going through. Because I ain't never had my butt ate either.
You know what?
So the shit that he's
experiencing, you know what?
we don't know that level.
You might have a point there, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying our G spot is supposed to be back there, so we don't know what that does.
Now,
you know what?
Now, if he was just going crazy over some ordinary ass head, you like, hey,
and you know what? Some ordinary ass licking is like whatever, but ain't never had no regular, ain't had no meme shit. Like,
have you had your ass eaten?
Right.
It was yes, I have. But
the fact that he tried to backpedal and couldn't even think of that. He was like, you know what? Yeah,
but what I'm saying is,
I was there.
It's very similar to somebody like playing with your dick, trying to suck it. It was like, yeah, you technically sucked my dick, but it was not great. It's kind of similar to that. So I've never had that whole like had my ass ate and just turn my whole life around ass shit. It's like these other niggas talking about. I never had that shit before.
Well, see, he'd probably had some life changing shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what my point.
I have a question for you.
Some life changing
since
shit.
you're actually admitting it, niggas be lying and shit.
Niggas be lying.
Niggas be lying, but I really ain't had that.
Now,
done.
when she did it, was she just like completely focusing on eating ass, or was she stimulating you in other ways at the same time?
She was
like,
on the ball area.
Because me, it's like, because it's like
that
I'm
way.
under there, but at the same time, I'm massaging the balls and I'm I'm stimulating everything.
She was on your yellow brick road.
She was moseying on down that motherfucker.
He's on down the road.
Tommy has lived a wild life.
Don't you touch nothing, I might blow my load.
Very experimental. It's not like the wild life of like, this is what I do kind of shit. It's like I can speak on it.
Down the road.
No, we
very
okay. Let's back up.
and
We
shit.
don't mean a wild life. You have lived a fulfilling life. Like nothing.
If I died, there's probably a few things I would like to have done, but I'd be happy.
You content where you are right now,
where I am with my
as
life.
you should be.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had a little bit more money.
We all do.
Couple more bitches, you know. That's about it.
I mean, you get some more bitches.
Yeah,
Bitches
one
come
day.
and go.
They do. They gone right now. I ain't got none.
It's because it's summertime. They'll be back.
They'll be back. They out there having a hot girl summer.
Right, you got to wait till it start getting brisk outside, and bitches need a place to stay.
Yeah,
Right.
Need a place to stay. Kids back in school, so now they got time to
put my cuddle buddy ad out there.
Right, bitches be really wanting something to eat.
You really got to put your
Some
ad out there,
bitches
bro.
like
You just
stray
got to let them
cats.
know that, like in July, like okay, cuffing season coming up. So let me know.
You feed a bitch one good time. Yours forever.
I don't know. I be seeing a lot of them have a whole like plan of how many they gonna get meals out of and shit. So
I've seen the phones.
Like bitches got meal plans like college.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I've fallen for a couple of times. I was like, nah, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Well,
no, I'm not hungry.
It depends on what level I am. Like if I'm an entry level nigga, then I just buy like Chipotle and McDonald's. I'm cool with that. I'll feed you Burger King all day.
Oh, we going to the Oka Heroes. Like
motherfuckers want shit that ain't cheap. I can't be on that.
Well, since we on the topic of booty, right?
We was not.
We really
wasn't talking about him getting his booty ate.
No, you
stopped talking. We moved back.
We moved past that.
All right. So since we was on the topic of booty, right? I am currently in the process. I'm doing anal training. Okay. Now I used to have anal all the time, and I haven't really been dealing with people that are like into it like I am.
This is my last episode.
No, it's not. But I do need to leave soon, so you got to close with the show time.
So,
oh damn, really? Okay.
Right, he started me late, and then gotta leave early. Ain't that?
I gotta go get the girls.
So anyway, I am in the process of anal training, and people they've been confused because they don't really know what that means. So I'll explain it really briefly. Anal training is basically when you are going through like different stages of butt plugs. Think of gauging your ears, except your booty hole don't just stay wide like your earlobes do, right? So you know how when you were going through the process of making your ears stretch, you getting, bigger gauges and shit after you have had one in for so long. Same thing with butt plugs. You start with a small one, then once you're used to that, you move up a size. Once you're used to that, then, and so on. So for me, because I haven't been doing anal as much as I used to, I want to get to a point where it's easier to just kind of jump right into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't got to go through all of that eye stage. Like I can like comfortably, it might sting a little bit, but like it's not unbearable. Like when your earlobe closed back up. So I am, unfortunately, I didn't start small, right? I went right for the gusto and I got my biggest plug because I'm like, I really don't have that time to be going through all of that, waiting and shit, engaging. So I just went right to the big one. So I have my butt plug in and I have it in all day because I'm, like I said,
training
it. Do you have it in now?
No.
She lying.
I have it in my bag.
Ew.
So
she couldn't drive right with it in.
I sit, first of all, use a lie because I flush all this out before I do anything. I told y'all know how I am about cleaning my ass. We talked about this for years.
But your ass cheeks sit together
and then
the pants, I'm pretty sure a little trickle.
No, because it's a gym. It's a little gym. And plus I use metal and silicone are like the easiest to clean. Like
little marination.
You can really, really clean those good.
Thank you for clarifying this because I'm learning. Because I was not understanding why there are different sizes. Because obviously you take one, it's like you move your way up to the big shit. I'm trying to figure out how people get to the big shit. Is that why the string of them are in different sizes?
Well, when you have the string like that, you mean like the anal beads,
right?
So because it's designed, usually how it goes is basically like they're tapered, like it's slim on entry and it gets wider as you go on,
right?
Because you want to be able to get it in. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like threading a needle, just threading a booty hole. So you putting the slim in first, and as you going in, the beads get bigger,
right?
So you have some plugs where it's like they are very slim at the tip, and then it get kind of like the neck of your bottle,
right?
And as it gets wider, it makes it easier and more comfortable for most people to be able to use those. With mine, like I said, my shit is clean, so don't be talking shit.
I don't believe this is about.
Please don't put a butt plug on this table.
So mine, see how it's not that slim at the top, but it still gets wider, like at the base.
That's a
So
pretty
then-
large plug.
So then this is sticking out my booty hole like this. So all of this is inside the
decorative.
anus, and then this.
So your
is what's
asshole look
sitting-
like a treasure trove?
Yes,
Pretty much.
yes.
Look like a.
I feel like if Tone would have
But
had his
this
glasses
is
on,
my
he would've
largest,
removed
like-
it at this point.
Tony, you want to
Look
zoom
like-
in on this?
look like-
No, I don't.
like a
Too
Candy
bad.
Crush. A Candy
I want
Crush
them to be able to
gem.
see how big it is.
Why do you want them to be able to see how big that
So
is?
this is my largest plug.
That shit look like an ace of spades.
Yeah, so this is my big plug.
It looked like a silver egg
So this is what I had like in my butt, just like
in there,
20
just
minutes
in
ago.
there, you know.
it's hanging out.
No, I haven't worn it today. I had it in on yesterday though.
It's hanging out.
But like so
That's the ones they be having. They be having like little foxtails and shit
so
like
like
that.
this is
What did
the booty hole, right?
box say?
So this is the booty hole.
It's a booty
So
hole.
you always want to make sure that you are lubricating your butt and your plug because you don't want to just go try to jam the shit in there dry, right? So
How have we not been kicked off Facebook yet?
Because we wait until about
so
30
you do
minutes
like
in
you
before
gotta
we
like
actually
you
get
have to
this.
work it in though, right? So like because it don't just go right in. But you see how it's like, and then how my fingers start to widen as you're going in. And then once it goes in there,
You see the look on your face now?
see look, then it closes around
That's
and
the
then
face-
this
that's
is
the
what's
face he sees.
outside of your butthole.
You see the sheer excitement you got from that?
The
Yeah.
glee.
That's what he sees
That's what he sees all
when
the
he
time.
watches your videos.
The glee on your face.
You were entirely
This is
safe.
this is why he does what he does.
But anyway,
The way he does it.
while anal training, I sat down to pee, right? And because it had been in there, like I it was comfortable. Like it doesn't give you discomfort, you know. It may initially when you're putting it in, but I also have it's on the site Anal Ease. So it is a
Ain't that the one that
numbing
numb?
gel.
Ain't that the one that
It's a
numb?
numbing gel. So you take that and make sure you know you hit the rim, and then you can also like kind of like
Give a ram
Q-tip it.
shot.
Is this
inside the bum, and that numbs it for you to be able to get it in there without all of the like you're dying.
So for big girls, is this a 2-person job?
It might be. It might be because
What
one
you
person
saying?
got to
I
hold
just-
one
I
cheek and
just
she hold the
asked.
other.
Some fat girls got short arms. Tell me I'm lying.
But I also feel like if you need help putting in a butt plug because your ass is too big, you don't wipe right. How can you? If you can't reach your asshole to put a butt plug in it, how can you reach it to wipe?
That's true. That's why she stank.
Yep. So,
Smell like
but anyway, I
garlic
sit down to
sauce
pee and I have my
eggs.
butt plug in. And because I'm comfortable with it, it doesn't feel any different. But when I sit down to pee, I sneeze.
Did that shit fall in the toilet?
It sounded like a nigga dropped his pistol in the toilet bowl, bro. Like it was clean, like it. And I was like, what the fuck? So I got like this little pincher thing, and I had to go and get it and like you boil it.
Did
and
you
clean,
feel like the cold air?
No,
Because your asshole was like open.
No, it closes back around it. Like it just like that's what I'm saying. It's not like your shit just stays open. It's not like that kind of thing. It was just
contracts.
the force of me sneezing. Plus, you have to look at it's gravity. I'm sitting down, so I'm already like my body weight is like bearing down on my asshole. That's why you're not supposed to sit on the toilet too long, like on your phone and shit. That's how you get hemorrhoids.
Yeah, and you numb your what's that nerve that's in your leg? Sciatic nerve.
So yeah, but yeah, so I sneezed and my butt plug flew out and was like ding, like the way it sounded. It was so heavy,
It's like a bullet.
but
That's
yeah.
terrible.
But I am thoroughly enjoying my anal training. I should have did it a while back, but so I'll start back doing more anal content now. I have Amazon, Coctimus Prime, my fuck machine. There is a dual dildo that I'll be now hooking on to Coctimus Prime so that the fuck machine is so 2 holes at once. So look out for that content.
It's a twofer.
Yeah. And also I am migrating my content. I'll still leave my OnlyFans open. But I am going to be moving over to Fansly. That is FANSLY, fansly.com. Still Cummer Walker, fansly.com/Cummer_Walker. OnlyFans is getting on my nerves. They blocking content and removing shit and like not letting me live with my public shit. Other platforms don't care. Like ManyVids, they let me do my shit as long as I got my releases from the people that are in my videos. They don't give a fuck. I post what I want to post as far as my public shit goes. So my movie theater video, you can go there to purchase it. If you haven't been able to see it on OnlyFans, but I'm in a process of moving not moving, but uploading all of my videos that are on OnlyFans on Fansly, and then I'll be able to post those public videos up there as well. But yeah, I'm excited to start doing anal stuff again because I miss that a lot. Like getting it in the butt is so amazing, especially when they playing with the coochie while they doing it. If you ladies haven't done it,
time to go ahead and
This
get
is
my
literally
kids.
the
you
most
ladies haven't done it.
speechless that I've seen niggas on the show since I've been here.
What?
Like, there's literally nothing for them to say. So I'm only responding because it's that awkward, like, nobody's going to say anything about this shit. But I just want to point that out. That ain't nobody saying shit.
I mean, I feel like that's the promo spot in the show. So
That's
like,
her.
what are we to say?
That's the plug.
her.
That's the
her.
plug.
But
Literally.
That's her moment.
Oh boy.
She can, go ahead and ride on out with that.
yeah. So I do want to
America.
thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode because Tom rushing me and shit.
I didn't
know
rush you. I just told Tommy just to shut the
Well,
show
he
down.
said Tommy shut the show
That's
down.
all I did. I wasn't kicking you out.
Oh, okay, well, good. So, hey, because I want to ask a question though. Okay, so what happens if you are with somebody, and matter of fact, we just gonna make it seem like everybody is in this room married, okay? So you are supposed to be leaving the house, you forget something, you go back in, and your wife is on a group chat, like like a FaceTime group thing with her friends, and you basically find out like motherfuckers is shading you like about your looks and shit, right?
Right.
So hold on, I'm finna
Is
about
my
me-
wife
shading
doing it
me?
too, or is it her friends doing
I'm
it?
finna read it.
'Cause that makes a difference. Fuck them
Finna read
hoes.
it.
Them single ass heifers anyway.
Okay, so this it's probably Reddit be having some wild shit, dog. Ready to
Coot
be
ass
wild.
hoes. Yes,
Um,
coot.
My husband admitted to his friends that he didn't find me beautiful. Nothing feels the same anymore. I'm newly married. After our honeymoon, my husband in a group video call with his best friends. After I said hello and chatted for a bit with them, I excused myself to go for a walk. I decided I needed to get my raincoat because it looked like it was about to rain, but my husband and his friends thought I'd already gone out. They started interrogation about our honeymoon, and they were all teasing and laughing until one of his best friends asked him if my looks were still an issue for him. My husband told her that he loved me and that we had a great honeymoon and that I'm beautiful on the inside, and he said, "You can't have it all." She insisted on wondering whether he felt he downgraded from his ex-girlfriend, and he said, "Well, maybe, but she makes me happy." Another friend interjected and said I wasn't bad looking if I lost some weight, and my husband agreed. Nothing feels the same anymore. I always knew I wasn't beautiful, but I thought that he liked how I looked, or at least didn't mind it so much. I know he values my other qualities and that he loves me and is very kind to me, but I don't feel good with him, and I haven't been happy since that day 5 weeks ago.
I mean, he said he's okay with how she is. They just asked him questions, and he gave honest answers. Like, yeah, maybe she lose a little bit of weight, she might look a lot better. It's like saying I got gray hair and shit. If I go fix that, don't gonna look better, of course. Yeah.
First, ain't nobody coming back to the house to get no fucking raincoat. That's some bullshit. Fuck that story.
Damn, Tommy.
This nigga went to get a
It might
motherfucking raincoat.
actually be
Raincoat.
Motherfucking raincoat.
But you wish you had your raincoat.
And where were you?
Was it you a goddamn German chef?
What's
Ain't that the same as Bay Not Bay though? It's similar.
No, it's
It's
not.
very similar.
It's not similar at all because
very
I've
similar.
never trashed his sex.
But that's what he
her
feels.
her husband is agreeing that she don't look that hot, but I like other shit about her. I've never said that.
No, you haven't. But that's what
is
he
that
feels.
not the same thing women do? Do not women sometimes date men that are not their best looking, but they have all the other qualities they look for?
I did it. I date funny looking niggas all the time.
There are chicks who actually, I know some chicks that purposely date what we're referred to as ugly
I've,
niggas.
I've said it on the show several times. I cannot date but ugly. I draw the line at funny looking. Because when you were into somebody, they start to look better to you anyway. The more
Big
in love
facts.
you become with them.
Right.
So if we're starting at funny looking, you gonna be handsome as shit to me by the time you put that dick on me and we start kicking it and making a future
So
plans.
is that
and shit.
not convincing yourself to like somebody?
No, it's falling in
is
love
it-
with a
how is
person
it not?
outside the surface.
But how is it not though?
You're not convincing because you still like them. You still
like them. They
Right.
just start to look better to you
the
as
things that you used to.
man.
Majority of the time, when people are judging someone on their looks, they're comparing them to image that they based on other people.
Because if I was convincing myself to like somebody, I would date motherfuckers that was butt ugly. I can't because I know I can't get over
She
that.
would respond to some of the messages in
I
her
know I
fucking
can't.
inbox.
Exactly.
Let's keep it right there.
Exactly.
But she's not because there's no gain and there's no connection.
I
I feel where you coming from because, like, if this is not your type,
right, like
you
if,
just not gonna do it.
if I'm not what you looking for off top, don't find shit to like about me that'll make you stay.
But sometimes it
Like,
doesn't
if
have
you
to.
don't feel that I'm handsome, let that be it. Don't be like, oh well, he is funny, or all of these other shit. You think I'm ugly off top, so let's not even do the fuck around.
But
But just because you
sometimes,
ugly don't mean that they don't like you. That
Right.
doesn't mean that they're convincing themselves to like you.
I'm definitely a
some-
sensitive ass nigga. That would hurt.
but think about it,
shit
bro.
would
At
hurt.
the
right,
same
like
time,
you don't like how I look, but you like that I'm funny, or you like that I'm caring and I'm kind. I feel like you're talking yourself into reasons why this is the type of nigga I need to be with, but you already don't think I'm cute.
but
Why
what
are
about
you
the
fucking
fact that?
here?
But what
People-
about the fact
some
of her
people
standard?
like ugly though.
But what about the fact that the standard that they liked before?
we have a family
is the
member that has
reason why-
consistently dealt with ugly niggas.
Consistently.
That's clearly your type. Ugly niggas.
Damn.
Consistently.
That-
Consistently.
That's different though.
It's not.
How?
That's different.
And then she let him nut in her.
That's her type though.
That's what I just said.
All right,
Some
but
people
what I'm-
like ugly niggas.
right. But my thing is,
Juan is saying, but
she
if that's
likes
not
ugly
your type,
niggas. I've never heard her say like, "Damn, he was ugly."
She has though.
you just ain't
She
heard
has.
it. You
But
didn't.
it wasn't off top though.
She lied and told us that he was her friend's nigga.
Oh my.
Ooh, which one?
She said that was Keisha's boyfriend.
Oh.
Who, B?
Yes.
Yeah, she wrong for that. Like, see, but at the same time, like, if that's what you did, but then I felt like you found other qualities to like this nigga about.
No, but,
What up,
okay,
Shannon?
look.
So how is that not you talked yourself into liking a nigga that you didn't even like?
It's not
It's
even the
not-
fact. It's not. It doesn't even have to mean that she talked herself into liking him or wasn't her type. Sometimes you can have a type or be into somebody, but you're embarrassed because of how everybody else is gonna feel. Look how many niggas lied about liking BBW women until the last few years. Niggas love the shit out of fat bitches, but they wasn't admitting that shit because they didn't want to get clowned for it, even though that really was their type.
Right.
That was their type. They loved them, but they didn't want other people to know it.
I'm too sensitive for that shit. Don't play with me. If you don't think I'm cute, don't stick around.
But maybe the type
Beat it.
that she liked that
Fuck
she
you.
thought was cute was
Tom.
not good
But
for
we
her.
not gonna be cute to everybody.
What's
I probably look terrible to some. I know I look like my daddy.
So that's what I'm saying.
I still have never seen
Move
your
out
daddy.
the way and let the bitches who think I'm cute genuinely come this way. Stay you got a nice personality and I like that you funny ass over the fuck there.
I feel like you've had a lot of these kind of conversations, and this is cutting deep right
It's
now.
not cutting dick, bro. It's just like
You have been very passionate today.
that's just how I feel.
I agree with
I'm
this.
not mature
Shannon,
enough.
we don't expect anything else but for you to be late. We
I'm-
actually be surprised when you on time.
Dog, if we start the show at 11 o'clock at night, you'll still be late. It's cool, though.
I'm not mature enough for her to be like,
we
Yeah,
just
I
be
don't
happy
want. I
when
don't
you
want to
show
go. Just so happy to have you ass shit.
yeah, I need you to feel the same way about me that I'm gonna feel about you.
Ain't that worse than having more feeling about somebody than the
Right,
person
like
having
that
about
shit
you?
is terrible to know that I think that you might end all be all, and you like,
Yeah, all right.
yeah, I mean, I love the fact that he's
We're-
funny, but he all right.
We're gonna use.
You missed a lot, Shannon. You're just gonna have to watch the
Like,
replay.
no,
tomorrow.
I can't. I can't
We're
hang
going
with you
to
on that.
use my relationship with Marvin. Okay, Marvin was never an ugly man to me. Marvin was always very, very handsome. But we know that my type wasn't big guys.
And I felt like you found other things to like about him, so you didn't mind that he was chubby.
I didn't find other things to like about him. It was just with us hanging out and everything. And like I said, it was one of those things where with us hanging out, like I didn't
But
have plans on dating him.
In order to find out other things that you like about a person, you have to hang out with them. That's why I
But
never said that.
I wasn't looking for those things to say, okay, well, let me find a reason to want to
but
date
they
him.
organically
That's not-
happen, right?
But I didn't go
They
looking
organically happen, right?
organically. But it
All right.
wasn't.
But it was
but
still
you-
other things that you liked
you-
about him.
you
and you did not like
said-
the fact that he was fat. Come
What did you
on,
say?
man. Let's not play.
What did you say?
I'm pounding
What
right
did you
now,
say?
bro.
What did you say?
I'm
What did you say?
everything that
You
I'm
said
saying.
that-
You just said.
No, you said you don't want a motherfucker that's gonna go looking for other shit.
But what
But
I'm,
I did.
But what I'm
wasn't planning on
saying
dating
is,
him.
the more that she hang out with me, the more that she kick it, she's gonna see, Juan, you really funny. Juan, you that type of nigga. You caring. You genuine. You do shit for people. So, but she finds that out because she's hanging out with me.
Right.
So she starts to like these qualities, even though I'm not.
So then,
Her-
by
I'm not
that
how
point-
she think a nigga should look, which is what I mean when I say you are finding things to like about a person. So you convinced yourself to like him because you found other things
you
to
don't
like.
you don't convince yourself to like somebody. So these are where the comments are. I had to come on Facebook because YouTube comments are off. I've been silently watching. Oh yeah, I don't handle that part, so I don't know nothing about that, Tom.
Yeah, some Nazi shit popped up earlier during one of the shows, so the comments had to get cut off for a minute. I do apologize for that.
No, you
Kayla.
ain't gotta cut it off. I just block them.
No, it cut it off. Like
Oh.
YouTube did it.
Oh, okay. Shannon said she get what you're saying.
Right.
I guess my thing is because you said a motherfucker finds shit to like about
Right,
you.
but
Like they intention, like, okay, he ugly, but let me see if he funny or if he
no,
whatever.
but like you genuinely find these interests, but there are other interests because off top he wasn't cute to you. But the more you hang out, it's like, damn, he funny. He really a vibe.
So going back to the Reddit story, there's no way that he can recover from that situation. No.
That's a fact.
He can
He's
never
done.
recover that shit. It's that marriage is over.
And if
I
I
just
walk,
feel like
I don't
why
think it's
you
over.
why you letting
You over the
why
you-
you
you
letting your
got- you-
friends slander me?
you
and
back
shit,
right,
call
you-
me ugly?
you-
Like,
You getting shit on by your friends. You like, yeah, you right.
because he always thought you was ugly.
So
But
how
again-
is that going to be
But
able to
again,
recover?
he
That relationship
through
not
the
over.
course of liking and loving you, he married you because he fell in love with these other things.
That's the game he gonna run, Tom.
He ain't gonna. It's not gonna end. You wanna know how I know it's not gonna end? Because even though when the friends wasn't around, he was all into her. He was all for her. He was loving her. He made her feel like she
But-
was the queen of the world.
But that
Had
doubt-
she never heard this conversation, nothing about the way he behaves to her would have ever changed.
right, because she said I always thought he
See?
liked how I looked, or at least didn't mind it so much.
Right. So it's only because of the friend. So until she actually, what kind of bothered me about this was she ran to the internet to say something instead of saying it to the person it matters to. Like you didn't have the conversation with the dude. I don't appreciate.
she's
Just-
fully in her emotional bag though. Like right now, doubt is in her
How do
head.
you take that to like? So I heard you telling your friends I was ugly.
Y'all was like,
Right.
I heard, yeah, that's exactly how you say it.
That's easier said than done.
Very.
If I walk in and my girl
Oh, and I'm gonna be like, oh, this is how
is
y'all
down
feel.
talking me to her friends and they all chipping in, oh, best believe I'm finna be the biggest pillow talking nigga in the room. I'm like, who that is? Oh, that's Ashley. Yeah, why don't you tell her how y'all don't fuck with her like that? That girl's tripping, that bitch ain't had no money.
Big fact.
You ain't say that though.
Right. Big
You ain't
shit.
say that though.
All that shit.
That bitch ain't got no money.
All
And what
that shit
about
coming
Brittany?
out.
Oh, I can't keep a man ass bitch.
And like
yeah,
I
you
said-
say all that.
That
You say it all.
that whole
I'm gonna blow
relationship-
your whole group
You
chat.
blowing up
that-
the no,
That
and
whole
then,
relationship is done, fam.
no,
I'm
it's,
blowing up
but
everything.
it's not gonna be
y'all
done.
sitting up here talking about
I'm trying
how
to figure
I
out
look
how-
to me
how
to
is it
be-
not
you
gonna
got
be
some
done?
ice
It's not
fat
gonna
black
be
eyes,
done.
bitch, I heard with
Like,
Derek
bro,
did.
Right.
You know how I know it's not gonna be done because she already felt that she didn't think she was the best looking, right? But this nigga still made her feel like everything. So right now she in her feelings because bro doesn't kind of agree
It's
with
more
some of her
than
things.
feelings. It's confirmed.
So
Now
what's
been
gonna happen
confirmed.
is she's eventually gonna have a conversation with Dog. Bro gonna say some things. He's gonna apologize. He's gonna eat the pussy like it's never been ate before. She gonna feel like, oh well, regardless of what her friends say,
in that
we still good,
situation,
and
Tommy,
she's still gonna be there.
I think she's gonna change the things about her.
That's what's going
before she leaves him.
Big fact.
That's
Because
what she's gonna
He
do.
gave her.
Just look at how she wrote that.
In that conversation, she said
That's
a
too
few
bad.
things that is key. One thing we know about women, and you know this for a fact, Tommy, a little makeup can get you a whole new bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, and the weight, you're gonna see her going hard in the gym. She gonna
Shit.
lose.
A wig, motherfucker. You throw change all kind
I'm
of shit.
saying she gonna go hard in the
So-
gym because he said, well, if she loses a little weight, she'll look better. Boom, already.
She
happy.
about to kill herself.
But I could understand, like, okay,
Like she
if
gonna
this
do
was
a
the
lot
case,
because
and
she
he
happy to
walked
be
in-
married.
and he walked in on listening to me and my little group chat and shit. They're like, girl, that nigga still giving you 2 minutes, and I'm slandering his sex, and he felt that way. Like, damn, man, I was already
He gonna
feeling
go by.
insecure about
He gonna
my dick, and
subscribe
now
to him.
and I thought she at least liked it, but now I know how she really feel about it. Then I could understand him bitching to me about it.
But he don't. He can go,
Then I could understand
blue
that.
chews free for 30
But I have
days.
done nothing but talk positively about his shit
Oh
to
my God,
everybody,
we're
even the
back
people
here.
that don't want
You
to
know
listen.
we gonna be back. It's
Fuck.
him. We will always be
Fuck
back here.
him.
He's sneaking every episode. You ain't
He's-
realize that by
I didn't
now?
bring him up and insert him into the situation. Tommy said
I
that
said
was like
similar. Similar. I said similar only based off the fact that that's how he feels.
the.
I don't know about all the other shit.
Right, you can't
He's
change
special.
how you feel.
He likes.
You feel like you fuck them niggas the way you
Right.
fuck him, and that's just how it's gonna be.
No, he feels like they out fucked him.
That's what it is.
Whatever.
That's
He
what
feel
I-
out
I
fucked.
personally don't care.
I don't care.
But
It's great content though.
out fucked out of the scenario. That's not what y'all be doing though. He ain't gotta out fuck you. He just gotta fuck you.
He don't understand. He gets emotional sex compared to them niggas get 9 to 5 sex.
But when, like he said, you see a smile and some shit. That's the same emotion that I'm thinking I'm
Right,
getting.
like
Anyway, he getting the
you
same.
can't separate the. You can't separate.
Does he watch porn and not realize when these bitches be faking it?
I don't know.
Because I clearly remember a conversation.
But you also know what it is, though, Tom. We are not him.
We definitely
This is
not
not our
him.
situation, so we fully cannot understand.
We cannot
how
grab.
you feel
It's love
because
involved.
there's no one that I love like how that is.
Well, I was like,
that's
there's love
fucking
involved.
on camera
That's.
that I'm going through. So I really would never. Fully
I'm related to the
understand
people
it.
I know fucking on camera, so
But
I can't. I can't
get
feel
why
pain.
he's upset, but I don't understand his emotion because I'm not going through it. I can't relate. But I
9 to
understand.
5, 6.
9 to 5. It's a day job.
And it's like,
That what porn is 9 to 5. So
That's what I referred to.
that's
Because they
crazy.
just
And
go.
that-
You're going to work. I
That's
mean,
like George and Ralph on those Looney Tunes coming
Right.
like when the sheepdog and the coyote go to work.
they just go to
Warren and
work.
Ralph, Warren George.
They
go to
chase
work.
each other. That's what they do.
That's
is
all
work.
day, they
That's
get
what
off.
they do all day. I think the Roadrunner and Coyote did that skit one time too.
Yeah, that's funny as shit to me. Like
Clock
that's
out.
work. And
I
then,
feel like this came right on time because I would rather have sexual intercourse with.
I want to have intercourse with you. Ooh, ooh, yeah, intercourse with you.
Relations.
Intercourse with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like intercourse with you.
Relations.
Like,
Yeah, no, great. That sounds good.
all
You know
right,
what?
all right, yeah, groovy, groovy.
Yeah,
I
groovy.
could say the things that I do on my porn that I don't do with him. He's probably looking at like locations and shit, like fucking in the stairwells and out in like. But
Yeah, see,
that's
you
not
smart.
because
knew
I
you'd
won't
catch
do
on.
it with him though.
I knew
It's
you- I knew
they
you'd
be
catch
willing
on.
to do it.
You know
And
what?
me doing that is because my subscribers, my fans, they love public content. So I have public
Fucking
masturbation video, all
freaks.
kind of shit. They love public shit.
You know what?
I like public shit.
Hold on. I have to give you credit.
I only said I like
That is
I like
growth and
public shit.
maturity. You actually found something in there that you can say, you know what? I am a little bit wrong here.
Oh, I didn't say I was wrong.
There's a
She's
little bit
spotting-
wrong here.
She's identifying.
I just identified a cause,
Yeah,
or, you know,
It's a
a
little bit-
potential issue.
You
a
see
little
some
bit-
some accountability.
Look, a
Because
little,
that's not my fault if he doesn't want to explore.
a little bit of accountability.
I
is
sucked his
acceptable.
dick in a porn store.
It's not quite
viewing room.
quite not a quite. It's like a kind of mimicry.
I think that's kind
Throw a
of
Mimi in there.
expected in
Kinda
the
Mimi.
viewing room.
But that's like, so the guy that I'm currently giving ass to, like, we just
my.
had a really shout out to. Can we get some hand claps or something?
No.
Shout out to him.
Why he couldn't
'Cause
just be honest?
I got my coochie ate so amazing on the trunk of a car on the side of a railroad track. And that was like, my nigga.
Phone is fucking
My
heart
nigga.
beating.
It might be me. Or Tommy tapping on the table.
Oh, that's me. My bad.
I'm like, who home is heart beating?
My bad. I was
You
listening.
know why he just can't be honest? He should have just been honest with you.
Well,
He
he
can't handle it.
He
can't
should have
handle the
just been
truth.
like, you know what? I love you enough to walk away from this because
He did.
you fucking on camera bothers the fuck out of me.
But yeah, now he's telling me, well, I think I owe it to my son to try to work it out with his mom. So I told him to go do that.
As he should.
He made the decision on Father's Day.
Don't niggas always do it?
Now
It seems to be a very sentimental day.
Now
Yeah.
this is my thing with that. Now, if there's one thing y'all know that I love, respect, and ask for all the time, it is honesty. But I hate when people make it seem like you can't handle honesty when they finally admit something. When it's something that I've been saying for the longest, I'm like, I feel like you like that's where you want to be, and if that's the case, then that's where you need to go. Because just like the back and forth and when the attitudes, and I feel like when you pick fights and when you little shit like this, because this argument happened probably close to 24 hours before, I said, bro, you could have just went and did that without coming at me bogus and all this little bullshit with the disrespect to take me out of my element. I was asleep. And I woke up.
Does he know that he could have both relationships? Or is he that stupid?
He can't.
Like, did you know that you can be a father and have a situation? None of those two have anything to do with the other.
It does if you're seeking out the accolades of I love the way you fuck me. Shit.
But like, why pick fights just so you can have peace and be with your kid?
Hey, he wants to hear
Why
that shit.
nigga-
He wants to
niggas
hear
are
that
stupid.
He wants to hear that shit constantly over the people that he sees her fuck.
Wow.
And the baby mama she ain't fucking nobody like that on camera. It's basically shit. I always want your ass.
She giving mid-grade sex over there?
Mid-grade sex with 100%
But I'm
gratitude,
saying, like,
gratification.
Why you
speeches.
can't be a good dad and still have a nasty, filthy side?
He can't separate. He can't
situation?
separate all this shit. He can't.
Why you can't?
He can't decompartmentalize. All
Like,
this shit.
whatever y'all was doing, he could still do and still be a dad. That's like saying, hey, I gotta work from 9 to 5. I can't raise my kid at 6:15. Fuck you, you can. You get off work, you can have all the time in the world, be with your kid before y'all go to bed. Why niggas stupid?
That's my life right now.
That's what I'm saying. You go to work, you come home, you raise your kids, and then you go back to work.
I don't even leave the house.
That's what I'm saying. You come to pie, you
They
go
just
back
be in the
home.
front. They be in the
raise your
front
kids.
room. Like how I walk out the room. Okay, dad time.
Right.
Like, niggas act like you can't do both.
I don't know, but I'm at a point where
She's just pushing P from now on.
Maybe you should actually like have a rating scale after y'all do some shit. Like give them a report card after the show.
No,
Oh.
I am at the point where
interlude.
I
Yelp
now
reviews.
he's just
Yeah, for every relation, you have a rating scale.
he has officially been Chris Benoit at this point. He's no longer in my record books.
Hey,
So
would
I have
be
a new
tight,
number
though.
one.
So like when she do scenes with people, let the fans rate the swinging of the swing.
No,
Right.
I can't. This is the reason why I can't do that. The reason why I can't do that is because it won't really be honest reviews. It'll just be a bunch of I can fuck you better than he did because every nigga thinks
No,
that they
I'm
can
talking about
outfuck
with
the
Bay,
next.
not Bay. He has his own rating in your situation.
I was speaking.
Oh, he's
more for
done, though,
females.
so-
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
the
what
niggas
niggas
ones
think.
automatically. It's only women who
Right.
their information counts.
Right, I was asking for women answers. Like, if a nigga's answering this question, you've been here way too long.
Oh, I thought you were talking about on my OnlyFans.
Well,
Yeah, on your OnlyFans, but
the women, right?
subscribe.
The
Right?
women subscribe.
No, because listen, because I have had a guy comment under a video of me sucking dick, and he was like, "That looked too easy. You need something bigger."
Every-
See, if that's
every
what
dude.
you writing in the comments, bro, you've been here too long.
No,
You stuck around after you came.
See, this,
Like, you supposed to beat your meat and then turn the
He
site
did the
off.
Marvel credits.
he stayed
Right,
for the
like you
after
stay
credit.
for the end credits, bro. Like, this is not that kind of
You're
party.
not supposed to be here till he comes. You're supposed to get your
Right,
shit
you
go.
get your shit off and then you turn off.
You go.
Around
After he came.
Like, he was like, "Nah, I gotta see the post credit scene.
I gotta see how
Like,
this finished.
Like, man, he put his drawers back on. Like, hey, man, why are you here?
Hey, I got them boxes too, bro. Shout out to you.
Like,
You shop at H&M.
you stuck around for the post grunt and it faded to black.
Next time
For
on
the-
Cover
It
Wall.
was like, dog, but to leave a comment,
I
you
said,
were watching way too. You were watching this for the wrong reason.
Well, people comment. I want them to comment and interact. It was just that particular comment was like, "Oh
If
wow."
those are the comments, like, you're supposed to be beating off to this, not like critiquing what's going on.
Yeah, he
Let's see what
definitely,
this-
definitely.
Let's see what this nigga
But you know what?
ass
But
shit.
people do that a lot.
Right.
People do that
a
on
lot.
regular
People-
porn.
On Twitter. Like, if you go through the comments on some of these, like, people will troll us on our porn.
Yeah, people do that.
Like, they were literally like troll us on our porn.
trolling
Like,
is a habit.
How much is your subscription?
my subscription. Well, today I am so. Oh my god, I feel so terrible because I should have led with this. So for Father's Day, I am running an OnlyFans special where it is only $3.75 until midnight. So y'all
only
can
got 2
subscribe.
hours.
That is $15 off of my usual price. That is 80% off. So instead of $18.75 a month, you were only paying $3.75 today. That is for Father's Day. That's my
What?
Father's
That's
Day
a
special.
weird ass number. $3.75.
So what it
3
is
for 3?
is we have to
3
pay.
kids, 3 nuts.
We have to pay out 20%.
Oh, so you just run.
So I do it based off of, okay, well, what's gonna be my take home after,
Smart
whatever.
woman.
So off of my $18.75, I get a flat 15.
So what's
because I
the-
try to leave where it's not change.
So what's the regular price?
The regular price is $18.75,
So for
and today it is $3.75.
you spent
You
$18.75
get $3.
to be in the comments to be
Yep.
like, oh, I can fuck you better. You are wasting your money. Why are you here?
$18 a troll.
Like you are
you're
spending
trolling completely
$20
wrong.
to troll.
Trolling completely wrong.
Right. Like you are spending $20 to be like, nah, man, my dick bigger than that. You want to suck this one? Like,
My
bro,
dick
why you in the
bigger.
comments?
That's
You,
what they do.
you are
Like, my
here
dick's
for the
bigger
wrong
than his.
reason.
I will never subscribe. Sorry.
That's what they do.
Troll.
To troll or to subscribe, period. I have no desire
Like
to
that,
subscribe.
like shit like that made me think because like I was listening to a podcast. It was like niggas subscribe to my Twitch channel to be like, hey yo, your music sucks. And he was like, do you know how much it costs to subscribe to my Twitch channel? This shit is $100 a pop. So you spent $100 to be like, I suck. Thank you
Thank you.
for the
Thank you,
bag.
sir.
Man.
It's
So-
like, niggas, wow.
Wow.
So
But
like
I
I
would
said
Just to
earlier,
get blocked.
like I said earlier, I am
have to
transitioning
get-
over to Fansly,
Oh, you're
and I like
transitioning.
Fansly because Fansly allows me to serve different bases. Like I have tiered subscriptions over on Fansly, so you can either opt to not subscribe and just purchase videos as you see fit. Like you be like, oh damn, that threesome video or Mimi with that bitch, fat old ass. I want to watch that video. I don't care about nothing else. You can just purchase that video and go on about your business. Or you can pay $5 a month, and that's the basic one. That is just pics only. For that one, you'll get all of my explicit pics, and then you can purchase videos still, and then you will have the standard subscription, which is $10 a month. For that one, you'll get all pics and select videos, mostly like solo stuff.
Solo.
But with the premium subscription, that'll be $20 a month, and that is
Everything.
everything. You get all of my public
Everything.
videos, threesome video, anything that I do, you get that included for the $20 a month.
Yeah.
You don't have to make any extra purchases. So
My sister,
that's why I like Fansly.
my sister just transitioned over to Fansly too.
Yeah, so I like that because it's because you'll have people and they're like, damn, like I want to support
I hit
Mimi,
one
but
of
I
them
don't
new
want to pay
buttons.
$18.75. Well, now you don't have to. You can go and you can, like I said, purchase videos a la carte. Or
how can you support without actually having to watch videos and shit? I mean, is that possible? You
Just
do it?
donate, just cash
don't-
out for
you can
$20
just don't
bucks.
Cash App $20.
Just
I'd
cash
rather-
out
I'd rather
$20
do
bucks.
that.
I have people that do that.
I'd rather do that.
Yeah,
Just
I have
don't-
people that do that.
Like, good luck, nigga. Here.
Where they
Actually, when
I
Milwaukee
like
was
that.
starting to get a lot of chicks who were like trying to do OnlyFans, a lot of us just did that. We didn't subscribe to like, here, man, good luck.
Right.
No, I was
Well,
subscribing.
now
I was
some
trying to see
people-
titties. I
some
ain't gonna
people
lie.
paid me through Cash App because they didn't want OnlyFans to show up like on a credit card statement.
'Cause it
So
definitely does.
yeah,
Your fraud
so
department will call.
They Cash App me, and I mean honestly, I like when they Cash App or Apple Pay or whatever because guess
All
who
you.
gets the full subscription fee without paying out 20%. So at that point, how that would work is you Cash App me or send me the money, however. I don't have to pay out a fee for it, but I'll create basically a free trial link for 30 days and then I'll send it to you. So then you're not being charged directly through them for it
Mhm.
because you've already paid me. So as
Mhm.
far as they're concerned, I'm just giving you a free trial, even though you paid me directly.
I'd rather hear the stories behind what your content is going to be. As
Oh, you
opposed
like
to
the
watching it.
BTS?
I'd rather hear the stories rather than watch it. Because now I see it, I'm like,
Tommy watch
Yeah.
documentaries.
I absolutely-
You're not wrong. I love it.
I love documentaries.
No, I'm just saying, but like
Shout out
the
to
documentary. Those are Cherie's.
I do got some from sure.
Really? This looks just like the ones that I just got from her.
No, I seen.
Right, I seen her on.
Yeah, I
TikTok.
seen-
She do them like this now.
And I'm
I
so
seen-
mad
I
because I
seen
got that
those on
bitch ass
Facebook.
nigga son for, and I should have I wish he did that before I got his bracelet. I'd have given it to somebody else.
The one I got from Cherie, I got like a little globe on there for like Juan's World.
Yeah, okay.
Look at dog.
Yeah.
How-
So,
how-
if
how
you
long
were-
will it be
If you
just
are
on?
currently subscribed to my OnlyFans, I put up a gift link for Fansly. So when you are about to expire on OnlyFans, you can copy that link to go over, and that'll help you transition over to Fansly so that you're not charged.
So you leaving
Right away?
OnlyFans, or are you gonna have both?
I'm probably gonna have both, but for the most part, I'm probably just gonna be posting on Fansly the
So
most
most
because, like
new-
I said,
new stuff is gonna be
it
on
gives me
Fansly.
more options to be able to serve people. Like, you know, they get to
All the new
choose
shit
the
is
amount of money that
guaranteed
they
on
want to
Fansly.
spend, and I can post more content over there. OnlyFans is blocking content, and that's fucking me up, and I don't like that. But yeah,
Well,
so that's where we're going. So
congratulations.
as of right
that- is
now,
that-
you can get my OnlyFans for $3.75 until midnight. For those who are not watching the live, sorry for you, you missed out. Because this sale will be long gone by the time you hear, by the time this drops on Tuesday.
Unless you actually air a show like the Fresh Show did last night.
No, we're not doing another 4 hours, bro. We about to get the fuck about here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I got it. I was throwing up so much, I was scared to eat, so I just
Have y'all been to California Pizza before?
Yeah, the one over in
I-
Bayshore? Yeah.
the funny part is I've been there several times. I love them, but I never get pizza. I
Get
get
the
those egg rolls.
I should have talked to you before I went. I'm going to a baseball game today, but I was so hungry. I went to dinner, but I had to pay for it on Father's Day, which is like ass
Wow.
backwards. But
That is ass.
they're taking me to a baseball game tomorrow. But I was so hungry today. I was like, well, come on, I'm gonna eat. Come on. But we went to California Pizza because everybody else was bullshitting with their seating arrangements, whatever. That pizza was good as fuck.
Yeah, me and
Believe it or
my
not,
homegirl-
I'm really not a
Melanie used
pizza
to
person.
always do it when we used to work together. We used to always get California pizza.
What was
I'm
that?
really
I
not a
gotta-
pizza person. The
I-
most pizza that I ate was when we had Blaze. I ate that shit religiously.
Blaze, it will remind you of a more sophisticated
Yeah, it's a
Blaze.
higher class.
But it's like it wasn't like, but that's because like I can get the white sauce and all of my
Mhm.
different veggies and everything is fresh. Like that's what I like.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not a
that's-
really big pizza
and that's the
person.
thing
I don't know.
about them.
That's- yeah.
You know what pizza you
But
would
yeah,
have
this
liked?
is what I
Sauce and
always
spice
get.
when it used to be upstairs.
Oh, that look good.
They slap. And that sauce they give you,
Little
but
bit.
that's what I always order. I never order
Avocado
pizza from
corn egg
California
roll.
Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go back, but
would have liked sauce and spice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's house-made. That's why. House-made
Yeah.
ranchito
I can have
sauce
pizza every day.
and
I
herb
can have
ranch.
pizza and Chinese food every day.
Chinese, I definitely can.
I can have that every day.
Man,
it don't matter.
Listen, I will I will eat the shit out of some fried rice. And
So they got a Thai chicken.
I just
pizza.
saw that on the
that shit was fire. It was
Thai crunch.
Yeah, Thai, whatever it was.
Wait,
Thai.
is this the pizza? No, this is a bowl.
No, they had a Thai chicken pizza. That shit was fire. Fire. It tastes like a
Thai peanut sauce and mozzarella, hearth baked, then topped with crisp bean sprouts, julienne carrots, slivers, scallions, and fresh
bean
cilantro.
sprouts everywhere. Everybody, people be fronting their bean sprouts. Bam. That pizza.
It says so.
Delicious.
Folks might as well do Fansly instead. Sounds like what you mean as far as content creators or people that are subscribing. Because I honestly like Fansly already. I started Fansly a while ago. I got so much content that it was like, damn man, it's gonna take a minute for me to migrate. But now I'm kicking myself in the ass and lighting a bit of a fire under it for me to be able to move all of my content over there.
Well, that's only because you didn't expect this.
Yeah. But I definitely I fucks with Fansly.
Well, it's dope. I was wondering, because if they had a monopoly on it, talking about OnlyFans, it's good that there's another platform you can go to.
Well,
there's a bunch of them.
There are several.
I mean, that are beneficial, not just out there because they out there.
Because ManyVids has a lot of different things for us to be like. They have stores, like if people want to go buy our used panties and shit that we wore in the video, like they have a lot of different ways to make money off of there. But when it comes to like people like purchasing videos and doing all that kind of shit, like they cut is terrible. Like their payout is only 60%. That's almost half. So I don't promote ManyVids like that. That was what I was doing before for people to just, if they wanted to purchase videos without subscribing, but I won't be using ManyVids anymore because now they can just purchase them directly from Fansly and I'll get more of a payout for it. But yeah, for subscribers, I feel like it'll be better over there. Like now, if you have been a subscriber with me for a while, you might want to like, I'm uploading everything that was from OnlyFans first. So it won't be a lot of new content right out the gate. So you would want to let your OnlyFans subscription expire before you move over to Fansly. But yeah, for subscribers, I definitely feel like it's better because, like I said, you get to pick what you want to spend and what you want to spend it on. If you don't want to get the premium subscription where everything is included, you don't have to. Now, that is definitely a better deal for you to do so, but you might not just want to pay that $20 a month. Most people's OnlyFans is $10 or less, but when they're $10 or less, what do? They nickel and dime you for each video that you're getting. So that's what mine would be like. If for the $5 and $10 subscription, you will still have to pay for videos. Now the difference is with if you're not subscribing or if you only have the basic $5 Pix only subscription, those videos are going to cost more. If you have the standard subscription, that's $10 a month, you will still have to pay for certain videos. You won't have to pay for all of them. You will still have to pay for certain videos, but those videos, they'll be cheaper than if you have the cheaper subscription or if you're not subscribed at all. So, but yeah, I am starving. So we are going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. I am actually supposed to be going, and I was going to try to do some content today, but I just don't feel like it. I think I'll try again tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow so I can do some outdoor shit. I know how much y'all love that. Go ahead and hop in the back of the F-150 and get shit cracking real quick. But yeah, so make sure you tune in every single Sunday night for our lives. You know what? I won't say that because some Sundays, if it's a holiday, I'm actually supposed to do Saturdays. For some reason, I still got to do Sunday today. But episodes drop every Tuesday on all of your favorite streaming platforms. Got your Apple Podcast.
Fuck them kids.
Your Spotify. And did you just say fuck the kids? I agree. Because mine ain't shit. Oh, before we go, let me tell you how much my kids ain't shit. So y'all know that my birthday was a week ago, right? My birthday was on the 13th. And my kids didn't get me jack shit Okay, I got some weak ass happy birthday, mom, and some hugs. But fuck that sentimental shit. When it's y'all birthday, I go all the fuck out. I take y'all out to eat. I get y'all whatever y'all ask for. I do all of this extravagant shit, right? You motherfuckers didn't do nothing for my birthday. And then Bree decides that she wants to come asking on, but what you want for dinner? Well, you got to take me to the store to get the shit to cook it. You didn't know when the fuck my birthday was for you to not already have this shit together? Y'all done been to the grocery store a million times, and what was you in there buying? Fucking $130 worth of Asian food, and noodles, and weird kimchi, and all of this shit. You didn't think to get the fucking ingredients for my birthday dinner that day?
Although that shit is fire.
Kimchi?
All that shit that she was ordering. Yes. Yes.
Look, they could have said, well, Ma, we know we can't drive you, but let's go to Momo Me. We know you love soup dumplings and they beef fried rice. We'll pay for the food. You just take us there.
I think I smashed a Chinese chick for her to give me some Chinese food. I think that's probably the most racist shit I've probably ever said. But for the benefit of getting Chinese food,
I allow it. I love
Was
the
it
fuck
top
out of
tier Chinese
dog.
food?
it would have to be. It would have to be. I'd fuck around with like a Thai chick or some Chinese chick, and she's cooking Chinese food. I might bring her around the homies.
Oh yeah, man. Because that's authentic fried rice.
You know what I'm saying? Fried rice, and
But
like
it can't be one of the weird ass Chinese chicks that we see on the internet that be boiling turtle legs.
I went on a date on a was she Thai? I think she was Thai because she made some pan noodles. Not the pan noodles. Some what the fuck is that? Ramen. She made ramen.
Okay, fancy ramen.
Ramen at
Asian,
the house.
Asian style.
Yeah, at the house. It made
One with the egg and all of that.
Yeah, yeah. It had some shit all floating in it, like some jalapenos and shit floating in that shit.
Yeah, that's fine.
And some she made the egg rolls. I was in love for that night, but you know, it didn't work out. But at the same,
I'm not mad at you. That's how I am about food.
that shit was great.
Chinese food is awesome,
Man.
but that shit don't fill you up.
No, you be full for that minute, then you be like an hour later, like, damn, did I eat?
Right, like you got if you don't shit it out.
No, I don't even think I shit it out. I think I just like I'm hungry again.
Because I eat some Wan's Walking, definitely shit that shit right out.
That's a whole different experience.
Hey, that Wan's Walk gravy is underrated.
Emperor China, #1 chicken, not chicken, Chinese restaurant in the city.
Now
Wait, which one is that?
It's on Brady.
No, that place we used to go to on North Avenue.
That's where I still go.
That shit
Chinatown.
fire.
Chinatown and
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Lucky Lou's or whatever. I fuck with them too.
Hey, we should have a on-air Chinese restaurant taste test.
I'm down with that. I fucks with
Just
that.
bring a quarter of whatever it is.
I was-
that you think is the
I-
greatest.
When we was in the parking lot, I was thinking that too. I was like, man, I'm always how we gotta start bringing food to the pod.
Yeah.
Cause I be hungry.
So you bring a quarter of the shit from the spot you think is the best and put that shit on.
Because Chinese, like, not like the Chinese fried chicken, but the wings at Chinese restaurants.
What the fuck they dip that shit in?
I don't know.
Like
I don't know.
egg batter.
It's
shit.
something. but
It's
that
already
should be
seasoned.
crunchy.
It's like they don't think you don't feel seasoning on it, but they season.
Yeah, I fucks with it. But I also fucks with the Mexican wings too.
Yeah.
Everybody do wings, right?
I
Except
think we're
for
talking about, you be eating like
Yeah, that Mexican spot we go to cold. Ain't,
Talking about you eating
ain't
it.
nothing on that fucking menu in English.
and all those people who gonna pop up in the comments talking about y'all eating rat and cat and dog.
That shit delicious.
That's the greatest rat, cat, dog shit I've ever had in my life.
Oh
Right.
god, Chinese food delicious.
If that's what I mean.
I'm like, I
That
don't
shit
give
is
a fuck.
delicious.
Well, sweet and sour rat it is. That shit is fucking delicious. Okay?
Man,
General style dog.
Bourbon cat be on fire.
You not finna shame me out of eating this shit. Like, look, if the motherfucker's not still wiggling on my plate and don't got all them tentacles and shit, look, my family country is a bitch. All right, they be eating raccoon and shit.
That's disgusting.
But if it's raccoon dipped in some sweet and sour, hey, that's what it is.
And that's the thing. Like, I won't eat it because I see my pops make it. So I'm watching it look like a skinned dog on my table. So that's why, because I'm watching, I'm like, bro, I can't. Like, no.
But has he fed you something unbeknownst to you?
No, because I'm very aware of what goes on in my kitchen, and I know what he uses to cook certain things. So he can never trick me when he cooks coon, because I know that meat is surrounded by sweet potatoes and certain little spices and shit. I know that's raccoon. Don't touch it. because I've watched him cook it so much. But he's got. Remember when I used to date Corey?
Yeah.
Corey, Mike, all of them, all of them have had coon. Like they didn't know that it was coon that they ate at first. He was, hey man, come taste this. He come in and she's like, damn, that's good. It got a little kick to it because he always make coon spicy. That's coon, man.
Niggas thought it was pot roast.
Right. And they say it's good, but because I watch him make it, I can't do it. Cause like it'd be a full rack, like from head to
I've
tail.
seen it.
The teeth is it's snarling at you on the table and it'd be froze.
Why do they always look the same?
Yeah.
Is that just that's what their demeanor look like when the shit is just like
Realizing that like them country coons are that huge is scary.
They're pretty big.
They are big as it literally looks like a dog on my table.
The first nigga who's like, I'm gonna eat that motherfucker. It was
The
a
fact
nasty
that
nigga.
That's some Daniel Boone shit.
The fact
That's where he got that cat from, ain't it?
The first one. That shit delicious to the
That's where he
motherfucker.
got that cat from. But no,
if I ain't see Unc cooking, I don't want to eat it.
see, and that's the thing. Like, if I don't see him cook it, it's a chance that I'll probably like, oh, what's this?
But because
I've had rabbit and all of that shit. Like,
because I don't want to eat no fucking raccoon. I gotta.
But see, and that's the
what you
thing.
doing.
He's very particular. Like, now he won't eat no city coon. They gotta be like them country, like out, like not that city shit out here eating in the sewers and all that kind of shit. So he not fucking with no city coon. They go out, they actually hunt them like out in the woods and shit, where it's like natural element coon.
I was gonna say, like, nigga, what in what environment is there a safe a raccoon?
Yeah, I'm just saying it ain't no shit. You know, you got to worry about
The raccoon on Burleigh.
a coon and ingested perk and flaming hots and shit. He ain't fucking with them. But even knowing that, it still is just like, I don't know. I think because I feel like it might taste gamey.
Yeah, it tastes like outside shit.
Yeah. But it's like, because look at the shit that we, like, look how much pork we eat. Can we really?
I don't know if you can make bacon out of a raccoon.
No, what? You can't.
You probably can.
You can't. No, bacon is one animal.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a
But
beef,
no, but
beef
what I'm
bacon
saying
fire.
is,
Beef
Is it
bacon
raccoon?
we
Is
know
it
the
raccoon?
shit that pigs are
know.
into. All right.
Yeah.
And we fuck pork up. So can we really get mad if the Chinese people is cutting up and dicing up rats? No, because it tastes fucking delicious.
If that's what it is.
And they double breading that shit, dipping it and frying it to perfection.
And when you first get that sweet and sour sauce, like when it's hot, and you could taste like the peppers and the pineapples and all that shit in there, man.
Fire.
Listen,
Is there any late night Chinese spots
No, is there?
yeah,
I go eat some Chinese food right the fuck now.
chopsticks.
Where's that?
They close at 12 a.m. But takeout ends at 11:30. They are on Farwell.
Oh, chopsticks. That's by my crib. Yes. That's over there by. Here we
Yep.
go.
So
Nah.
chopsticks.
All right,
is
let's
open.
end the show.
All right, yep. So we out of here because niggas is going to get Chinese food. Juan finna hook me up because he ain't do shit for me for my birthday. So until next time, we got a hoe.